Once upon a time, in a distant land, a baby was born. That baby was me. In this life, my name was Miracle. But in all my lives, my name is Baby Ranger. To be a baby ranger is to be a hero, a light within the darkness. This is a story about both. You see, my family was without a home, and along our journey to find one, I stumbled across an abandoned camp. It had clothes, food, and supplies. Perfect, I thought to myself. This would be a wonderful place to live and settle down. On my way to tell my mother the exciting news, I stumbled across two sad orphan babies. A baby sad so soon in life broke my heart. They had lost their mother and they too had no home to call their own. I brought them to the camp I had found and decided to bring my family along as well. In my mind, it made perfect sense. We could all live there together as one big happy family. Unfortunately for us, we realized that the natural spring was dry, which meant the well was dry, which meant there was no water. And without water, there was no future for us in that town. But before we could remedy the situation, we all heard a noise. My name was Miracle, and unknown to my mother, a miracle was just the thing everyone would need. Her, myself, my sisters, the two orphan babies. Everyone on the entire planet was in need of a miracle, because looming over the horizon was none other than the chime of a bell, the ring of death, the apocalypse. All at once, my vision went dark and I fell unconscious. When I awoke, I was surrounded by madness. There was so much loss, so much confusion. And standing among them all, I saw him. The one and only Jason, our creator. The mastermind behind everything and the bringer of the apocalypse. I wanted to stick around and see what he had to say about the chaos that was unfolding. But I knew I had to find and eat food, or else I would suffer the same fate as the bodies that littered the ground below. When I returned, I saw that Jason had given a baby a gift. A hat. Was it a symbol of hope, perhaps? No, I thought as I watched that baby too succumb to the apocalypse. I had seen so much loss that I needed to do something. I needed to become what the world lacked. A miracle, a hero, a baby ranger. Without hesitation, I picked up an orphaned baby and adopted it as my own. That's when I saw it. A bear. As if the apocalypse hadn't taken enough from us, the bear was there to take even more. And so it did. I warned the others to run, but there was something I wanted to do before I could run to safety as well. I wanted that hat. Jason's hat. I wanted it for my baby. Dodging the bear, I retrieved the hat and we ran. My adopted baby and I spoke two separate languages, but that didn't stop us. I wanted to find her a safe home, and I thought that maybe, even if it was just the tiniest chance, maybe I could find her true family as well. We wandered through the jungles and forests looking for any trace of a home or survivors. That's when my own mother walked up to us. She had survived the apocalypse too. And together, her and I were able to help track down and reunite my adopted jungle baby with her true family. When my baby spoke with her family, all I heard from them was gibberish. But I saw the smiles on their faces, and for the first time since the end of the world, my heart was filled with hope. Goodbye, my baby. May you settle down with your family and live a long life full of love, safety, peace, and happiness. I love you, and I am so proud to have given you Jason's hat. And so that chapter of Baby Ranger's life came to an end. A happy end. Yet, our journey was not over. My mother informed me that we too had family that survived the apocalypse. My sisters. Sadly, during the chaos, she had gotten separated from them and found me. And so we set off on our own journey. We travelled north through forests and mountains until our paths crossed with some other people. Could it be? It was our family. We had found our family. My sisters had babies of their own and had set up a little camp. And so that's where I lived my life. Living the baby ranger way and helping out wherever I could, I farmed. I gathered clay. I made a bow and an arrow and hunted geese. I said goodbye to my mother, who eventually passed away from old age, and I even said hello to her again when she was reincarnated as a baby. I created a graveyard and brought soil to the farm. And then it was my turn to pass on from this world. Baby Ranger had done it. My adopted baby had done it. My mother had done it. My sisters had done it. Life took us in all sorts of directions, but we had all done it. Together we had survived the apocalypse. Reunited families, and created a home. It was truly a miracle.